attack on Paul Pelosi a couple weeks ago. I'm wondering what sorts of conversations leadership, the caucus, is having about security for members, and if there's discussion of possible affirmative steps to increase security for members.
Well, the two relevant committees in that regard are the House Appropriations Committee and House Administration Committee, so I'll yield to Pete. But there have been ongoing conversations amongst the members as well as amongst the leadership about ways to continue to strengthen the infrastructure around the safety and security for members of Congress in an environment of increasing political violence and dangerous rhetoric coming from extreme forces throughout America, including the former president of the United States of America. And so it's an honor and a privilege to be able to serve the people that we are elected to represent in the House and the Senate, to do the best possible job in that regard. Members and their families should be safe and secure. Under the leadership of Chairwoman Rosa DeLauro, some important steps have already been taken. Additional funding has been made available to try to secure, the members when they are back home in their districts. And Chairwoman Zoe Lofgren has also taken some strong steps to heighten the coordination involving the Capitol Police, the Sergeant at Arms, and local law enforcement back at home. And I expect that additional steps will continue to be taken as needed.
Yeah, just echo what the chairman said. Chairwoman DeLauro and Chairman Tim Ryan and Chair Zoe Lofgren have really put us on a path where this is something that we feel make progress on. There's more steps to take, and obviously as a caucus, our hearts and our thoughts go out to Paul Pelosi. He's someone who is a figure in our meetings, in our dinners. He is a frequent, guest, and we spend a lot of time with members of the leadership and their families. And so we're thinking about him in these times as well. As the chairman mentioned, this hot rhetoric is troublesome and worrisome. And I can tell you, one of the things you've heard me say before is I don't talk about member security, and that's going to hold true. But I will tell you, this continues to be a topic among members. Members are concerned. New members are concerned, and we need to do everything we can to help that. We need to talk about the local coordination efforts that are available to them. We need to support the $10,000 that was in the budgets for each of us to look through security. We need to hope that Republicans join us in ensuring that something like that continues in future Congresses, and that should be a bipartisan issue. So those are our hopes, and we're going to continue to work within the committees of jurisdiction to ensure that that gets done. But this is something that members continue to talk about often.